Hi Cancer, welcome to your January Love Tarot reading. Cancer, we're looking at whatever you need to know at this time, whatever needs to come out, either regarding your love life or your love situation, just taking it as it comes. So please do keep that in mind. We have the angel answers here, so get you some opening messages, answers, and then we're going to pull tarot and see why did we get those, what's going on for you. All right, so this is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, cross watchers, heavy placements, male or female, general collective reading. But welcome in, Cancer, welcome in. I hope you're all doing well, staying safe and healthy at this time. If you are new or returning, welcome in and thank you. My name is Mary and this is Sunlight Insight Tarot. And keep in mind, Cancer, that all readings should be timeless. This is just when the messages come out. All right, Cancer. Let's see what we got here. No need to worry. Big happy changes. Oh. Perfect timing. And forgiveness. Okay, I'm feeling like, Cancer, this may have been a missed opportunity because there's something about timing not being right, but it seems like the perfect time now. Probably very worried about this, like maybe it's just going to be a missed opportunity, nothing's ever going to happen. And this person may be coming back asking for forgiveness for not being able to take the opportunity for some reason before, right? And it may be something where, you know, maybe they don't really need to ask for forgiveness, but they feel like they have to, right? So let's just see what's going on. So I'm going to jump right into the tarot and see what we got for you, Cancer, because sometimes tarot can change the whole storyline from the oracle, but we'll see. We'll see. All right, we have the good tarot here, so do your reading with this deck. Then at the end, we have the Goddess Guidance Oracle. We'll pull some of those at the end for some extra guidance of what you need to know. All right, so tell me about this energy for Cancer. What do we need to know? What's going on for Cancer? All right, let's see. The King of Earth in reverse. 5 of Wands. The Tower reverse. 6 of Pentacles reverse. And the Knight of Pentacles. So now somebody could be divorced. The King of Pentacles reverse can be somebody divorced out of a situation. 5 of Wands, definitely there was some conflict surrounding this whole situation. That's why there's been long, slow change here with the Tower in reverse, even though the Tower for me can be right now. 6 of Pentacles reverse, something was not balanced, wasn't aligned, wasn't the right time. But the Knight of Pentacles is a very slow moving energy. So this has been something that's gone over a period of time. For some, let's see, we have, I'm going to mention the signs as I see them. Cancer, it could be signs of chart people dealing with. If some signs don't resonate, it's totally fine. You can disregard them. Doesn't mean it's not your reading. Messenger of Air, Knight of Swords, something changing very, very fast. So I think we're going to go from this very slow moving energy, something changing. I mean, we have big happy changes right there, very fast. It could be big happy changes too. So we have Virgo, Aries, did I say that already? Taurus, I don't think I did. All right, so let's keep going, Cancer. So what's happening now? What's changing? What's the long, slow change? And what's the change going to be? What's happening? Still could be right now for Cancer. The High Priestess reverse. Let me lay these all out and then we'll read the whole line. 8 of Pentacles reverse. Yeah. Queen of Swords. That could be somebody divorced, widowed, been through some things, been single. 3 of Wands reverse. That's a right now card for me. Star reverse. Yeah, definitely feeling like maybe losing hope on this, like wishes aren't going to come, you know, come true or not going to be fulfilled in this. But the 3 of Wands reverse is right now for me. And I feel like the Queen of Swords here can be someone finally communicating, coming in for clarity and communication. 8 of Pentacles reverse is telling me something just would not have worked before. And the High Priestess reverse can be someone finally breaking silence, right? finally breaking silence, especially the Queen of Swords here. They finally break the silence. That it just wouldn't have worked before. But right now, you know, I don't know what they may be feeling like. I don't know what it's going to look like. You know, is there hope for this? Maybe they want to find out. So we have Aquarius, Libra, Pisces. Let's see what's on the bottom. 8 of Swords. There definitely was a stuck energy surrounding this whole situation, right? Somebody was stuck in something. Sometimes that can even mean incarceration with the 8 of Swords. It doesn't have to be, you know, so take it out, resonate. Whatever the stuck energy was, I feel like there's been a shift, right? There's a shift. And what did I just say? I just said something in this, and I said that's going to be the title, and I just forgot what I said. Okay, it'll come back to me. All right. Let's see. Breaking the silence. Okay. I should write that down. Break the silence. Breaking the silence. Breaking the silence. So that's definitely coming out strong here. So let's see. What else does Cancer need to know? Oh, it's way too many cards. Way too many. All right. That one definitely wanted to come out. All right. So what else does Cancer need to know? What else does Cancer need to know? 9 of Swords. Yeah, there's some worry, anxiety around this about how things are going to move forward. And they could be coming from a distance, but this Chariot is coming in. A lot of Chariots, they're moving out. This one's moving in. But Chariot is success, victory, balance, positive movement forward, happening fast, moving, traveling, relocating. All right, let's see. Oh, the Lovers. Coming in for love, coming in. 7 of Wands, but they don't know, you know, if there's going to be a challenge here. Is there going to be a guard up, you know, on the defense about this? Queen of Cups, but there is love, falling in love. That's you, Cancer. They do love you, Cancer, but they don't know if you're going to have a boundary or a wall up about this, especially, you know, obviously if there's been no communication for a while, but they're about to come in here, break the silence, coming in, charging in here. They're a little anxious about it, but there's no denying the connection that was here between you, right, with the Lovers. This is you, Cancer. We have 2 cards of Cancer. Cancer, Cancer could be another water sign. And we have Gemini. 4 of Wands. Definitely someone could have been in another committed situation. That is also about the home, stability, foundation. They could be showing up at your doorstep, at your home if they know where you live, obviously. All right. So let's, you know, I feel like they feel like, okay, Cancer may have some healthy boundaries up. There may be a little block towards me. I don't know, especially if you have not communicated. They don't know really what to expect. They're going to break the silence, not really knowing what to expect from you or in this whole situation. So let's see what else we need to know for Cancer. What else do we need to know for Cancer? 4 of Pentacles reverse can indicate divorce. You know, no, that's 4 of Wands. I'm sorry. 4 of Pentacles reverse, no more holding back. No more holding back, right? So they're not going to hold anything back. The World, you know, a new cycle could be, like I said, traveling, moving, relocating. That could also indicate the new cycle, the new beginning. The Fool, yeah, there's a leap of faith. It's right now for me as well. Fresh, clean slate, start, energetic reset, taking the leap. New beginning, no baggage. I like that too, because the Fool carries a little tiny knapsack. What do they call that? I forget what they call it. Really, there's nothing in it, right? Maybe a sandwich. I don't know. It's like a little tiny sack, right? So there's the Fool energy. 7 of Cups, but they don't know, right? They got a lot circling around in their mind. They just don't know what to expect or how this is going to go. A lot of questions need to be asked, answered, conversations, right? A lot on the table. Queen of Wands reverse. Because they couldn't, or they, not that they couldn't take the lead. Well, yeah, they couldn't take the lead, but, you know, they weren't able to, but now they can. So I still feel like they don't know what's going to happen here, right? Breaking the silence, not knowing exactly what's going to happen, but they're going to take that leap of faith. So let's see, we have Aries, Aquarius, Leo, Aquarius, Taurus, Scorpio. Patience. Yeah, there's been a lot of patience with this soulmate alignment, though. Patience, healing, balance, things meant to be. Divine alignment of soulmates, finally. Perfect timing. All about timing. All right, Cancer, we're going to do one more row with clarifiers and see what else you need to know. Then we're going to jump into the Goddess Guidance and see what else you need to know there as well. But if it resonates or you're enjoying this, please do like, comment, all the good things. Be greatly, greatly appreciated. Page of Cups could be apologies, romantic, sincere gestures, confessions of love. Meant to say gestures and confessions at the same time. It came out at the same time. All right, let's see. Page of Swords, truth, clarity, and communication. They could be checking out your social media. A lot of communication here that you may not see coming with the moon. There's a lot of things that haven't been said that need to be talked about, right? A little bit of fear. But there's action here. There's that Knight of Swords, very fast-moving energy. Changing fast, unexpected. A return, 8 of Cups reverse. There you go. When I get that reverse, that's a return for me. Wow, okay. So we got Aquarius, Pisces, Aquarius, Pisces. Look at truth about love, right? Breaking the silence about love. Not knowing what's going to happen in the moon, but taking action fearlessly. And the return right here with the 8 of Cups reverse. Definitely feels like missed opportunities, something, the timing wasn't right before, but it's now, right? It's now. 8 of Swords, yeah, there was something stuck before. We've seen that. 8 of Wands, though, is travel, action, communication, Cupid's arrows coming in. And there's temptation, the devil. So it may have not been a great situation this person was in before. Do we have the Strength card here? No. But they definitely were tempted by you. And they may speak the truth about that. Definitely, the King of Swords can be, like I said, just like the Queen of Swords. Here's a match. Maybe you've both been divorced, and it doesn't have to be. Truth, clarity, communication, right? And they may speak the truth, like I was very tempted before, even though it wasn't the right time. But I held back on that, right? 7 of Swords, yeah. That could be avoiding, running away, avoiding too, right? It wouldn't have been the right thing to do because it would have been deceiving, right? It just wasn't the right thing to do. And I think they knew that. So instead they went their own way, a lot of sadness, regrets. But now is the time for building and rebuilding, 3 of Pentacles. All right, let's see what's on the bottom. 4 of Cups, they know exactly how they feel about you, Cancer. 2 of Swords, making that big decision, but they were also indecisive because of other obligations, the Hierophant, obviously. But there's a return, 6 of Cups. It's written all over this. It's written all over this. And there's a transformation, death, endings, and new beginnings, right? Things have to come to an end first before we can go down the new path. 2 of Wands, right? Okay, so I'm going to get you some Goddess guidance, see what else you need to know about this. But if, like I said, if it does resonate, please like, comment, all the good things. Also, everything else you need to know is down below in the description box. You can check that out if you like to. Links, info, it's all there. All right, Cancer. So what else do you need to know? Goddess guidance. The arts. Express yourself through creative activities. So this person definitely, they could be someone very creative, or maybe you are. A lot of expression coming in. Be strong. That's like the Strength card. You are stronger than you think you are, and your strength assures a happy outcome. So strength is overcoming anything. Even though we saw the devil on the bottom of the deck, Strong connection cannot be denied. Being strong, courageous, and brave. Overcoming any obstacles. Taking the lead. Because it's unconditional love. Wow. Love yourself and others in every situation, no matter what the outward appearances may be. Exactly. True love. Oh my gosh, Cancer. The romantic stirrings in your heart have propelled the universe to deliver great love to you. Wow. Unconditional true love. It's so cliche, right? But boy, they're breaking the silence here. Not knowing what's going to happen, but there's a lot of love here. All right, Cancer, that's what I have for you. So I do hope that helped, that resonated. Again, everything you need to know is down below. I am wishing you the best, and I shall see you next time.